Hello electric fans, Racing 393. So we're back on the LMP12 again. So in my last video we fitted the new shell. This is the one that the shell's just been homologated or allowed or passed, whichever the correct wording is, into the LMP12 carpet race series, the 1/12 scene. They do look, as I said before, they do look pretty similar to most other shells, but a lot of design work does go into these. Cars don't weigh very much, and I suppose the air and the aerodynamics of the shell makes a big difference in something so small. So we've cut it out and fitted as I showed you in the last video. I've trimmed up a few of these edges now. I've trimmed along the bottom here. It does fit pretty well. I'm quite happy with it. There's a few edges which, you know, it's going to get knocked about anyway. I'm not too fussed. So today's the day that we're going to be spraying the car. Now, after a lot of thought, generally speaking, unless you get somebody to do it, most of the cars out there are pretty much one colour because it's probably one, it's easy to do, and second, you've got to make it stand out. Now, my usual race colours are like yellow, red and green, a bit of purple in real life, but it's just too much of a ball ache to mask this. I haven't got the talent to do that. So I am going to do it two colours though, which is good or bad. So I've got the masking tape here, this sort of masked area, masking tape with the plastic sheeting from, it's a Tamiya thing, and I've got my line tape to sort out where I'm going to divide the line. And the colour, the main colour is going to be green. Green is one of my colours, maybe not this bright, but at least it will stand out. And the other colour, typically PS1 white. Now, as a rule, I've moved the camera. We're going to do a simple thing. It's going to be, I'm just looking at it from a masking perspective. The top canopy, obviously the windows have a mask on anyway. So we've got these here. I'm going to put that on. I'll do that in a minute. We're going to mask the canopy off, which comes down to a point at the back, sort of like a teardrop. And it's pretty standard. So that's going to be white, and the rest of the car is going to be green. I'm not going to do any other messing around. My aim is to get the green in there as best I can. It does take ages to get that properly done. So the first thing we'll do is going to mask the white off and do the green and get that as good coverage as I can. It's got to go off, obviously. And then the whole car will be done in white underneath. So the green will be covered in white to give it some depth, and hopefully the white will come off. And so it'll just be essentially a green and white car. And then we've got some smoke there to do the windows once I take the stickers off, and there's a few stickers to go on the front of the car to emulate lights, and I've got a few like sponsorship, not real life sponsorship, but you know, a few decals to go on maybe just to give it a little bit of personality, and that's going to be about it. So this video is going to be the complete video of me painting the shell. I don't know if I'll actually show me painting it. I've done it before, but I have got my shed now, so that's where it's going to be done. I haven't got a light in there, nothing yet, so I'm not sure if it's going to be suitable, but either or, the video will be completed when this is painted. So I'm going to get this ready. I'm going to mask it all off, give it a wipe down, and put some coats of paint on it.
So here's the car completed with the transfer decals on and the colour. I think it looks all right. It's certainly going to, for me, stand out. It's fairly obvious when your car's going around for the most part, but some people do have very similar colours. So again, it's not too difficult for me to identify my car when it's out there. But I've tried to keep the decals uh, relevant on the stuff that I've got on the car as well, apart from a couple. So I'm quite pleased with that. It fits well. That's all done. I think the only next bit now is really a quick setup check before the 15th of October when I go to the pits for the RC meetup and get a bit of practice in. I haven't seen any dates or anything around at the moment of the next venue where I can use this, either at a club or even a BRCA national level. It doesn't really matter which, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.